Get your money up. Let's bet.
Bet good.
This is the Smash and Dash podcast.
Smash and Dash podcast. Yes, sir. What's up, man? This is the Smash and Dash podcast. I'm Chris Johnson.
I'm LenDale White.
I'm Chris Johnson.
Welcome back. I am your guy, Smash, with my brother.
Dash.
What's going on with it, brother?
Chilling, man. Just at the theater, man.
We at the theaters, right? Hey, so look, we had some great bets last week.
Right.
I went over the things. You was 15-7, not including no prop bets. You know what I mean? I was 15-9, so you won last week. But I had prop bets included in mine, so that's probably why. Yeah.
So next time, do this. When you do your prop bets, let me go on them.
No, I try to get you to do that. You be trying to duck the fade. I told you to get all in the camera and do your pretty boy stuff, and you ran from it. But this is going to be NFL week 2. It'll be college week 3. But we got some great betting for y'all this week. Do you want to start the show off with any locks or anything jump off? Like, you got anybody that's going to score a touchdown this week?
No, I got a lock.
I love it. This is what I love.
This is my lock.
Yeah.
Hey,
talk to the folks.
And I'm going to say this because I bet on it last week and it didn't happen. But my lock for this week, get all your money together.
Yes, sir.
Bet on this. Josh Allen will throw an interception this week.
That's
my lock of the week. Josh Allen is going to throw an interception. And I like Bills Dolphins to go over. They got them at 49. Yeah. I like them to go over. That's gonna be a shootout.
I like that. Ooh. I can stay in that same game because you know what? I'm a lock Josh Allen to rush for a touchdown.
I like that.
I love Josh Allen to run for a touchdown in that game as well.
I like that.
The Dolphins had let's get right into it, man. We might as well. We right into the NFL work. Let's get to this crazy work, man. Right. Shout out to my dog Shady. We got the Bills going into the Dolphins. The spread, right? Wow. The spread is -1.5.
Yeah.
The Dolphins. What you got? What you think is gonna happen?
Well, they the Bills have won the last 4 matchups between them. I just said Josh Allen was going to throw an interception.
Yeah.
Tyreek just went through some, unforeseen stuff.
Crap.
Some crap, like you say, some crap. And I think his mindset coming into these games is just going to be different. Like, he's just going to go crazy. He just hit you for an 80-yarder last week. And I think, I know.
Okay.
The Dolphins are going to pull this one out.
So you got the Dolphins. So I'm
taking the Dolphins. I'm taking the Dolphins at -1.5. And I took the over already. That's my lock. The over and Josh Allen pick. So.
I like how confident you jumped out there, man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And Devon, he's questionable. 8-chain. He's questionable, which to me that kind of throws a loop in that offense.
Right.
I'm not saying it shuts them or stops them, but they were slow for a while there on offense. I mean, Tyreek did have that 80-yarder, but before then it was looking real questionable.
Right.
With that being said, I'm still going Tyreek. I think, like you said, Tyreek got something to prove, man. After I seen what happened to him when that was some bull cussing. Shout out to my dog Knees and them. I just don't think that. I honestly don't believe that the Bills right now have enough on offense. Yes, Josh Allen is cold. He'll probably be one of them dudes for sure, MVP race, or close to the race at the end of the year. But I just think that the Dolphins are going to open up that offense a little more, man. They got too many star receivers, and again, Tyreek is going to be on the go. I think he goes for another big game.
Yeah, I like that. So next here we have it, Saints versus, as you would say, Cowgirls.
Cowgirls,
the
man.
Cowgirls.
Hey, the Cowgirls whooped them Doodoo Browns, though.
Yeah.
They had the Doodoo Browns favorite. I can't believe they had a Doodoo Browns favorite in any game.
Yeah, that's crazy. So Saints, Cowboys. They got Cowboys Cowgirls -6.5, and the total is 45.5. Dak just signed a new contract. That's crazy. Dak signed a new contract. CeeDee Lamb signed a new contract.
Yes.
And the last week, they looked it okay. The offense didn't look like that. It didn't look like you got two guys one that's making $30+ million a year and another that's making $60+ million a year. The offense didn't look like that, but I feel with time, and I feel like this week they're gonna get back on track. Being that CD hasn't been there all summer, all training camp, I feel like they're gonna get back on track this week, and we're gonna see the Dallas, the high flying offense. So what's your thoughts?
Well, when you look at it, Dak only threw for 179 yards last week. Zeke had 40 yards rushing. I mean, 10 for 40, which is, I mean, that's not bad when you only got 10 carries. 4 yards a carry is pretty good. CD came through 5 for 61s, but that's not the offense.
170 and you making 60 million?
Oh, I'm 120%. But see, the thing is, the best part about them is they got that victory with that. You know what I mean? So now it's only, you know how we are in the league. When you win, coach going to come in, they're going to be like, hey, I don't care how we won, we got the one. Now it's onward from here. I'm with you, though. I believe the Cowgirls, okay, because the Saints, man, Carr had an amazing game last week. He played, they balled. Out of every team that looked like a good team, like the Saints looked really good. They put up a lot of points last week. But I'm just I think Carr gets reminded a little bit. I'm going with Micah Parsons. Lock this in. He'll have a sack this week. Lock it in. That's a lock. Micah Parsons right there. He'll have a sack. And I think that the Dallas Cowboys defense will show, how dominant they are. So I like the Cowboys to definitely cover in this one for sure.
-6.5, so you're taking over.
Yeah, and then the 45.5. I say they go over. I like the over because like Dallas had played really good defense in the beginning, and then you know how it always is, young. In that fourth quarter, for some reason, people like to score points. So I think that's how they go over late in the fourth quarter. But I think the Cowboys win easy.
Right. I'm taking Cowboys at -6.5, and then I'm also going to take the over at 45.5 because it just seemed like for some reason that teams that play in the dome, and both of these teams play in the dome, whether it's home or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They both play in the dome. They seem to always put up points. They have high flying offenses or whatever. So I'm gonna take the over in that game as well.
I'm anxious to see if Carr can keep up this play. They look like geniuses getting him from the Raiders. I just got to be honest because, like, I mean, this game he looked like a stud, dog. But he looked at did you see what he said to the cornerback when the dude was talking stuff? And he's like, I had 3 touchdowns on you. Like, I have 3 touchdowns on you, and pointed to him. Like,
wow.
You know what I mean? But see, that can either come back to haunt you or not. We'll see. Oh, man. Next, we going up to Pat-Man Bengals. That's how my dog said, right? The Bengals, they going in the Patty Mahomes Chiefs. This is a Super Bowl matchup from years ago. I'm going to tell you who I'm going with. You already know who I'm going with. I'm not going against Patrick Mahomes. The man looks too good right now.
At -6 though, you don't feel like
Joe's offense looked like crap.
You don't feel like Joe bounced back,
bro? That man offense look like the Doodoo Browns. They both that makes sense. The Ohio teams, they play like absolute doodoo, man.
Right.
I can't. Joe Burrow, they let you down. Wasn't Jamar Chase supposed to score a touchdown for you or something?
Yeah,
like that?
man, they let me down.
Yeah, so like when you look at that, I can't really do that, man. I think Joe Burrow needs to let his original hair color grow back, and I think we'll get the real Joe.
So you taking Chiefs -6?
I'm taking the Chiefs to cover. Pacheco. That dude, what's that dude? Rice.
Yeah, Rashid Rice.
Boy, playing some ball.
I just know how I can't go against Patty. I've been saying this since last week. I can't go against Patty. I got to take them at -6. And also, even though I think Joe them play better this week, I think that's the reason why I'm going to take the over on the total, which is 48.
Yes.
I'm going to take the over in that game.
I agree with you. And I think Joe and them play better. As I look at the notes, Joe Burrow is actually one of the only QBs that has a winning record against Patrick Mahomes, which is interesting. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Jamar Chase needs to have a huge day. I know he's worried about his contract, but I mean, obviously, balling takes care of all that. So, I think if he goes out there, has a good day, he gets paid. I take the Chiefs, and I take the over.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, the next one we got former USC.
The Bears.
The Bears. Caleb Williams.
Look like,
against the Texans.
Hot dog water. My man looked like absolute hot dog water last week. And I love you, Caleb, but that 93 yards passing, you let me down.
Against Texans, CJ Stroud. Man, I can't even lie. I thought I was going to see more from him with this offense that they built around Caleb.
Me too.
I thought I was going to see more than 93 passing yards. But, hey, like you just said earlier, what ended up happening, they still won. So it's always easier to,
correct.
Fix corrections like on a W rather than a loss. So, Texans, they got Texans -6.5.
Damn.
The total 46. Man. I'm gonna
wait to hear because I have my mind made up what I'm gonna do. And it has nothing to do with your pick, so I want to hear what you about to say.
Man, I gotta go CJ Stroud -6.5.
I can't do it.
And the reason why I say it is because CJ Stroud, Texans gonna play some good defense. Man. I'm taking Texans -6.5. They got them at 46. That's 20. I got to take an under on that one. I'm taking an under on that game. I like the Texans -6.5. Take the over on that, and then I'm going under on the total at 46.
I like it. I like what you're saying. I'm not taking the 6.5. I'm not taking that.
You're not taking the 6.5?
I can't take it. I think the Bears, the Texans will probably win this game by 6 points. They just don't win by 7. I'm just believe that. The Bears showed me so much last week like that. They paid a lot for them people to make plays on defense. And when they needed to, they whooped our Titans. And what's crazy is I knew.
Does that have something to do with him being a USC guy? The quarterback, or what? You don't want him to lose by. You don't want him to lose by that much.
You see Honey Food, huh? What are you talking about? No, it has nothing. It really has nothing to do.
It's
I mean, I like Caleb, but no, it has nothing to do with it like that. CJ Stroud, to me, I told you, I like that dude. Like, CJ's one of them. He's a real hooper, man. I can go for it. One thing I can say about this game, though, is it's going to come down to quarterback play. I think Caleb just has a better week, man. I just think. If he doesn't, I'm gonna be off the Caleb Eugene hype train for a while. I'm gonna be honest, but I know him, so I know how he prepares, man. So it's like he wants to be great. I've seen the text, or we all watched the what's the thing on NFL Hard Knocks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's told the punter, he's like, man, I don't know why they gave you so much money or something like that. I don't know if it's something like that, but it's like basically you ain't gonna be punting that much.
Right.
And then they showed it again, that man punted like 6 times within the first, possessions.
Yeah.
But I know he takes pride and stuff like that. That's why I think that the Bears have enough on offense. Keenan dropped a couple early, passes early, they missed on a couple plays. Like Caleb has it.
Yeah, he had. I ain't gonna lie. I think I seen at least 3 to 4 guys was running open and he overthrew them.
Sir.
So if he just connect on those balls, pause. If he just connect, then
I'm glad you did, dog.
If he just connect, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. But I still like what I like.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him. I'm taking the Bears, and then I'm taking the over.
I'm taking the over. Okay, I went under. Okay.
Yeah, I got.
So you took the Bear. Okay.
Man, I think it's a bounce back game for my guy, the shirtless one. Come on, shirtless Kurt.
Versus the Eagles.
Man, yes, shirtless, man. He got to have a bounce back game. Or guess what? I told you this. Remember we talked about hot takes earlier this year.
Yeah.
And when they paid Kirk or not, right? I told you that Kirk get in there and he get the Wiggins sometimes, man. He get Andrew Wiggins. And they drafted Michael Penix for a reason.
Right.
I don't know. If they go down, Young, do you not see this, right? If I'm foreshadowing. If the Falcons go 0-4, do you not see a quarterback change?
I still don't think so. Okay. Because I just feel like they paid Kirk too much money. He's making too much money to sit on the bench. I feel,
But sometimes it's more, people like to win.
I know that. I just feel like they paying him too much money to sit on the bench. I don't see him doing that.
All right. Shout out shirtless one.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Falcons heading into the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. They got the Eagles at -6.5. Whew. As you can see in the note, LenDale's guy, that's what they say, man, the shirtless Kirk. He didn't look good at all, man. That's my guy. Maybe we need to get him right. Who's our guy down there? Waffy. Hey, Kirk, go to Waffy. Go get your chains and stuff and get back in the game. We need you to put that ice on, so I need you to get right, man. And with that being said, I'm taking the shirtless one to bounce back. I ain't got time to play. I'm going the shirtless one. I'm going shirtless Kirk.
Even Jalen had 2 terrible interceptions. Like, Jalen didn't play well at all either.
Yeah.
He didn't play all.
I'm going shirtless one.
You going shirtless? I just don't see it. I feel like this the bounce back. Even though the Eagles still won, I like the Eagles. I like to take them at -6.5.
Yeah, we just don't have to lose by a touchdown. That's the best part about this.
Right.
Shirtless one.
I'm going to take the Eagles.
The shirtless one can pull off the amazing one and just come back and be 1-0. That'd even make it better, but I'm going shirtless to cover for me. You better, hey, I'm pleading with you right now. You let me down this time. Hey, shut the, not right now, dog. You let me down, shirtless one. I'm going to cut you off for about 2 games.
Shirtless finally done came to the wrong system, man. He finally done came to the wrong system, and he ain't fitting that system. Shirtless is not fitting that system.
I mean,
that's why, hey.
It's the first game. How you know he's not fitting the system? It's one game.
Can I make my pick or what?
Oh, my God.
Shirtless is not fitting that system. So, I'm going Eagles -6.5. I think they're going to put up points. So, I'm going to take the over on that one as well. It's 47. I'm going to take the over. But I'm taking Eagles. I'm taking Jalen Hurts to bounce back.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm taking the over, and I'm taking, one more time for me. Shirtless one.
Mister. Can't fit that system, man.
Man, you got, before we get out of the NFL, do you got any more prop bets for me? Anything that you see happening this weekend? If you got anybody, anytime touchdown bets, what would you take somebody to stack right now?
Anytime.
Give me 3 players to put on one ticket. Anytime touchdown.
Bijan Robinson.
For a touchdown.
Touchdown. Cause I don't think he scored last week.
Okay.
And I was waiting for him. I like Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown.
Jalen Hurts.
I'm tripping. Joe Mixon anytime touchdown. That's 3 guys right there.
Speaking of Joe Mixon, the boy runs so hard, man. I don't know what Cincinnati was doing letting that man slide. It's
right.
He run like he,
I can't pay everybody.
I understand. Well, pay Jamar then. Give Jamar his money then.
Yeah.
Let's head on into this college love, man.
It's college love. We got Arizona.
Yes, sir.
At Kansas State.
I think that's the only. Oh, I know who I'm taking. I can't even lie. I'm taking, bro. I watched this kid play last year. Actually at USC, right? The dude, he played against USC, and I was at the game, man. And I actually got to talk to him after the game was over. Tetra McMillan or something like that. I know I'm probably butchering his name, but it's T. McMillan, number 4 for Arizona. Absolute monster. Right. When I tell you, dude, I don't know, 6'3", maybe 6'4", 215 young. When I tell you this dude's a beast, he's a beast, man. So I'm gonna take Arizona. I'm gonna take Arizona to cover. I think Arizona has a way better team than people give them credit for right now, and they're gonna show the world how good they really are down there. Right. I believe that.
See, and then I get what you're saying, and the whole world thought that too. They was favored by 38 points last week, and they only scored 22 points total.
Yeah.
So, hey, it happens. Sometimes you have your bad days, you bounce in a row. But you going Arizona, I didn't meet the guy that you're talking about. I didn't see him. So, I'm going Kansas State.
Hey, bro, so I like that.
Kansas State. I like them at -7. And it's college football. It's 58. I'm taking the under.
I mean, I feel you, but Kansas State beat Tennessee Martin
it is
last week.
I'm taking the
Why
under.
are you saying that? I don't man. Like Honey say, I don't know.
You already took Arizona.
I'm going Arizona. And I'm going over. I'm definitely going over.
I keep winning.
Speaking of that, the quarterback, what's they call him? Nick I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. Forgive me, bro.
Noah.
He threw for Noah. Noah F but he threw for 422 with 4 tugs.
Noah Feeder.
Hey, yeah, something. But dog, and then I told you my dude T. McMillan. He had 10 receptions last week, 304 yards, 4 touchdowns. I'm taking Arizona. I love him.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. The dude I told you I met, he had 15 targets, but he had 10 receptions for 304 yards with 4 TDs last week. 300? Yeah.
Come on.
300? He had 300, man.
No way, let me see that.
He had 300. I told you he went crazy.
This was his season stats last year?
No, that ain't no season stat. That's last game. I tried to. This dude's killer.
He had 10 for 304.
Man, he's a beast. All right. Watch my guy get off. That's why I'm telling you I believe. Damn. I know Kansas State might have a tough defense.
They put up 61?
They put up 61. Right. And that wasn't University of Tennessee Martin.
Who they played?
It was University of New Mexico. It wasn't the greatest team, but it wasn't Tennessee Martin. Tell you that now.
Okay. Hey, no. I get a switch because we didn't move on. I'm still taking Kansas State at -7, but I'm taking the over.
You got to take the over.
I'm taking the over.
You got to.
You shouldn't have showed me that. Hey.
I ain't here to beat you.
How? We got to bet.
No,
you
are
right,
here
to beat me. I'm here to beat you.
That's fine.
No, I'm not a team. This is not a team.
Hey, that's fine. The
I'm
difference
here to
is
win. I'm here to win. We bet before we started.
You can see the selfishness, man.
Hey.
That's cool. I'm okay with that. Yeah, just take it. Just know I know that's gonna have an asterisk by it forever because I swayed you and I'm okay with that.
About 500.
Man, what? Man, good thing, boy. It was $100.
Oh, okay.
You always do that, bro. How you always try to do that bullshit?
I ain't know. I was just trying to figure it out.
Boy, you good. You and honey. I see where she get it.
I was trying to figure it out, man.
Hey, man, we
trying to go to where they shoot.
You trying to go straight to the field?
Trying to go where they shoot the movies at. Where the theater, man?
Going to the field. It's twin.
Where they shoot the movies.
Hey, man. Okay. Now they got my Bama boys,
Your
man.
Bama boys.
Yeah, my Bama boys, man. They got the Roll Tigers, man, heading into Wisconsin, which is a tough place to play. I can't lie.
Right.
Both teams are 2-0, young. This is gonna be like the real first test for both teams, obviously. I mean, Big Ten versus SEC. The SEC hasn't really looked too good. Like the lower half of them squads been getting beat up on. I can't lie. I want to see like the same. Do they have the same expectations they have like that they did for Nick Saban? Because it was like everybody expected Nick Saban to go up there, and it was like an automatic W, right? It was like they're going to win for sure. What you think is like the end goal for Alabama this year? What do you think they're like? I mean, obviously they have the talent, but like, are they expected to be in the top 12 and go to the?
I think so because they say Saban still work upstairs. So even though he's not, know what I'm saying? But I can't lie.
They call you Saban.
Nah,
Boy,
I can't lie. Alabama didn't look too good to me last week for 3 quarters.
Yeah, 3 quarters they stunk.
And then in the 4th quarter they tightened up. At the end of the game, I was telling somebody like it's close. I'm like, just wait till the end of the game. You're gonna see. You're gonna look up. You're gonna look up, and it's gonna be 50. They're gonna have 50 points on the scoreboard, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
But I think with playing Wisconsin, it's gonna be a different ball game. They're not going to be able to play the same way they played last week and play terrible for 3 quarters, and then the 4th quarter end up putting up all the points.
Cool.
Oh man, they got Alabama. Nah, I'm under.
Going under?
Yeah, I'm going under.
I think I like the under too. I just feel like I feel like it's going to be different defense play with Wisconsin. South Florida was banging. Pause. But if they if I think Wisconsin's a better team than South Florida. So like I hear what you're saying. You can't get away with that 3-quarter stuff and then expect to still win by 2 touchdowns no, that's 2 touchdowns and two 2-point conversions. So I'm going with Wisconsin to cover in that one. Bama still wins, I believe. And I think that 51. I think they go over.
Then they go over.
That's 26-25.
Yeah. I like them to go over, and I'm taking Wisconsin.
But you do know when we talk about college environments, right? Because you've been to certain games like the Iowa. They have like a good tradition when they point up to the the hospital with the kids up there, which is dope. I think that's probably I got to go see that.
What school that is?
That's Iowa. That you know, like that's just dope where the kids are like sick and they get to see all the people waving at them during the game. Incredible. Wisconsin has a tradition though when they play to jump around, like and it goes crazy. They like jump around. Jump up, and get down. Like they play that, and the whole stadium goes crazy.
You played that before?
I haven't played there, but I just seen it on TV, man. But it's, and I probably get to see them now that USC is going to be playing in that area. I'm gonna definitely go check it out. But I just think that environment is going to be rocking. It's not something that Alabama's not used to. But
both teams 2-0.
Yeah, they are. But 51 points, I think they go over still.
Yeah, I think they go over. Okay, last but not least, Texas A&M. At Florida.
Your team.
Who?
Gators. You are a Gator.
I'm not a Gator.
Now all of a sudden you ain't a Gator.
I've never been a Gator.
What was your favorite team from Florida?
My favorite team growing up?
Yeah.
Miami.
Oh, well, everybody gonna say
Miami. That was always my favorite team.
Man,
but
the pool.
The calling for Bill Napier head right
it's
now.
Humming.
He's in week 0,
remember saying that.
You remember in week 0 they was already saying he was on the hot seat. He's had 2 losing seasons, and not only that, he started off the year with a loss. Played Miami. Miami smoked them. Texas A&M lost to Notre Dame, though. Your words.
Notre Dame.
Who just lost to NIU.
We watched. Hey, that running back from NIU liked that too.
Yeah, he liked that.
Oh man.
And
Florida got smoked by Miami the week 1.
Right.
This is what football's about.
Yeah. So now you got 2 teams that pretty much. I don't know if I can say Texas A&M coach is on the hot seat, but he just lost to NIU, right?
No.
Notre Dame lost to NIU.
Yeah, but Texas A&M lost to Notre Dame.
Yeah, they lost to Notre Dame. So I won't say he's on the hot seat,
but it's still a big game for him.
Yeah, it's a big game for him. And Florida is coaches on the hot seat, so it's kind of like 3 strikes you out. You've had 2 losing seasons.
Yes.
You're on the hot seat. You come in and you get destroyed by Miami. It wasn't even a good game. You get destroyed in Miami. So, I just got to go with where the facts are.
If he lose this game,
ain't no if. He's locked. Another lock of the week.
Oh, man.
Texas
this
is
A&M, what I like to see,
Texas
baby.
A&M,
you got me excited on the
Put it on your parlays.
Lock it down.
Texas A&M -4.5. I'm taking the over. I like them. And it's 46.5.
46.5. You know what? Because Texas A&M didn't really score nothing. Florida can't really score. Well, I take that back. DJ, they put that freshman quarterback in there. He did a way better job. I can't say that.
I'm gonna take the under. On that. It's 46.5. I'm taking the under on that.
I want to see. Hold on, give me 1 second, real quick. I gotta see. I gotta see something.
Be cheating, man.
I don't care. Dude,
you don't care.
What you mean I'm cheating? No, I'm being smart about what I'm going on. Like, you know what I mean? You just said over there, you literally just said that you trying to beat me. So you damn right. I ain't no way in hell. I'm like, pause. Ain't no way I'm gonna let that happen, man. I gotta win by any means. So as I'm looking, East Carolina barely escaped Old Dominion last week too. That's crazy. I didn't even know Old Dominion had a team. Bruh, you played against Old Dominion?
Bro, what you talking about?
I'm just asking you a question. Have you ever played against Old Dominion? Okay, then. They wasn't even a school back then, huh? Oh, Florida plays Sanford. That's who's our guy that played with us? Finney. That's Finney team, I think. Finnegan.
Sanford.
Boy, the freshman quarterback. That's what I'm telling you, young. I know it was Sanford. That man threw for 456 and 3 touchdowns. I like Texas A&M still, and I like the over in this one. I'm gonna go. I'm going Texas A&M, and I'm going over, man. Yeah, what's his name? Connor Wingman. He better have a good game for Texas A&M, man. Because yes, although you can't be on the hot seat, you can be on the hot seat. It seems like Texas A&M got so much money they can fire a dude with $100 million on a contract and not care. Any more locks before we get out of here?
Nah, I said all my locks.
What about ECU? Do they win this week?
Who do they play?
Let's see. I don't know, because you have so much confidence in your team. Yeah. What is y'all's conference? Is it AAC?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see who y'all play. The AAC.
What do we got? What's the spread?
Matter of fact, new game alert. We putting this up, man. This is the best part about this. They got Appalachian State.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a bang.
Yeah, it's a bang.
I like us.
They got Appalachian at -2.5.
I like us.
So you're taking you?
Yes, I'm taking ECU.
Guess what, guys?
I'm taking ECU.
I'm taking Appalachian State.
I'm taking it.
I don't even know who they got on App State. I'm taking App State, and I'm taking the over.
What's the over?
The over is 58.5.
Damn.
We have no notes on this. This is just a pop-up. Random, just because it's
You taking
15.
58?
I'm taking over, yeah.
Over. I'm taking under on that, and I'm also taking ECU.
You better take ECU or EC2, as they call it.
Hey, listen, and this is a crazy thing. This is why I know we're going to win, and I ain't tripping. We won last week. Our quarterback had 4 interceptions, no touchdowns, and we still won. So we're going to fix that, get that together.
That's Old
ECU,
Dominion.
tighten up.
He threw 4 picks against Old Dominion.
And guess what? I'm taking ECU, and I'm also taking the under.
We want to give a huge special shout out to Caesar Sportsbook. Smash and Dash has a special offer for you new Caesar Sportsbook customers. Use promo code SMASH&DASH1000 and get your first bet back up to $1,000 as a bonus bet if you lose your first bet. Take a look at the graphic below for all terms and conditions, and always bet responsibly. Man, this has been another edition of the Smash and Dash podcast. I appreciate you doing this, man, and this is always fun. But I feel like by the end of this year, I'm gonna definitely be beating your team.
But don't forget, brought to you by Hi Hello Labs in Orlando, Florida.
Hello. Got to do it, man.
Yes.
I can't wait to the end of this season. I know I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm winning already.
No,
I'm already winning.
You won last week, bro.
Yes. And we tied the weeks prior.
Man,
so
no, you. Hey, Nick, do whatever you gotta do, but you know how.
Put it on the screen.
Figure it out.
Put it on the screen.